All right, all right. So today is June 3rd, 2022, and I think it's journal entry 18. And the first thing I want to say is today was awesome. I had a meeting with my manager today for an hour so she can shadow me and see my work. And it actually turned out to be an hour and 30 minutes. And me and her were just discussing ideas, getting to know each other a little bit and shooting the shit, man. She's real cool. And I think the coolest part that I'm going to know about my manager is that she is going to help me grow very holistically within the company, even though I'm contracted, which I'm a big fan of. So that was cool today. I played TFT with random people today for hours, and it was fun as shit. And I found some really cool people who play TFT, and I love that. I love TFTers. It was awesome. It was awesome. A lot of my like friends that I know don't play the game, and it sucks. It really does suck. Just got off the phone with the guy I do a podcast with. Shout out to my boy Carlin Ballin. Big 28, man. Big 28. He's out there doing his shit. And yeah, it was his birthday today. So I called him up on the FaceTime and made sure I said happy birthday, chatted it up with him, and we scheduled the podcast for 2022. Next, I got a pimple right here. You guys see that? Yeah, that I don't give a fuck though. I'll fuck around and have pimples on my face. And I don't know why people are so self-conscious about it. I'll never know. Maybe it's because I hardly ever get acne and I never got bullied for having acne, right? So when I get acne, I just don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Also, this isn't like a very hidden place. I can grow my mustache out. You'd never know. But I'm cutting this. It's getting a little too long. I kind of want to look like a baby face again. Um, Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really know. But that's about it. Today was cool. Found some people to play TFT with. Oh, I had donuts today for the first time in fudge. How long? How long has it been? It's been maybe 3, 4 months since I've had donuts. No, I lied. It's been probably like a month. A month since I've had a donut. And I'm gonna let you know, donuts are fucking amazing. I love them. They taste great. I I had a great time eating them, and that's that, man. Donuts and coffee underrated. I know it's a big like cop thing, like the image of cops going and eating donuts with their coffee, but dude, cops had it right. If you don't dunk your original glazed donut in your coffee at least once, and I'm not trying to say get it soggy, but it should be a little bit saturated, have a little coat of the flavor of the coffee on the donut, and you eat that bitch while the donut can't doesn't have to be fresh and like extremely warm. And I'm not saying it has to be stale. I'm saying, sometimes you buy donuts and they've been sitting out for maybe 10 minutes, they're cooled off. They have some firmness to them. And then you want a warm coffee that you just dunk it in so it doesn't break apart in the cup and it doesn't break apart in your hand. You take a bite, bam, phenomenal combo. Phenomenal combo. Big fan, big fan. Had that today. Man, I love coffee. You know what? I think I might get myself a glass. I'll show you what I am as started up and started to make and am drinking currently from Moonshine Coffee out in Austin. Let me show you. Yo, look at this packaging. Real cool. Summer Moon 20th anniversary blend. On the bottom, it says oak roasted coffee, brownie, cinnamon roasted apples, vanilla. That's the flavor that they're trying to emulate when you take a sip. I'm gonna be honest. Let me take a sip for you guys. It's iced right now. I had it warm earlier today when I made it fresh. Um, Obviously, we're not gonna get a full flavor, and the ice is going to alter the fullness of the flavor. But do I taste brownies, cinnamon roasted apples, and vanilla? Me. Let me take one more sip. Hmm. I definitely don't taste the brownie, cinnamon roasted apples, or vanilla. I mean, the aftertaste is kind of brownie-ish, I would say, and you definitely get this feeling that there's a roast. I don't know if I taste the cinnaminess as much or the vanilla, like that light sweet, like vanilla texture that you get in your mouth from the flavor. But what I will say though is this coffee is very, I don't want to, it's not harsh. It's very light in the mouth, but the flavor is very, I want to say smoky. It's very smoky. It's weird to say. It's smoky. It tasted like it was smoked, and it's good. It's really good. The after flavor kind of dies out after a while, and it's not like this strong feeling in your mouth. Because sometimes when you have like really cheap coffee, and when I say cheap, I mean like your very commercialized, like mass coffee that the price point is cheap. You have this very harsh, strong flavor that stays in your mouth, but this kind of dwindles away after about 30 seconds. And I really like that because then it has you craving the next sip, which is what I'm going to do now. Yeah, it's a very light flavor, very light mouthfeel, very, and it might be because it's iced, a very light mouthfeel and a smokiness from the first sip, and it gradually increases. And then towards the end of the flavor, while it dwindles off, the smokiness kind of disintegrates with that. And you get like a very, it's very, it's, it's very, it's very rich. It's very rich. That's good. And listen, the more sips you take, the lighter, the lighter the flavor is. As weird as that sounds. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is some really good coffee. I'm a big fan of it. But yeah, it's oak roasted coffee. It gives me a little smokiness. And deep from the heart of Texas. Our anniversary blend is a celebration of those who made the last 20 years possible. Our family, friends, and our community at Summer Moon are the ones that we want to thank for helping us stay alive. Summer Moon established 2002. You can go to summermoon.com and you can probably order this to your place. I highly recommend it. The 20th anniversary blend, very good. It's a limited release too, so I would recommend you trying to get it. The oak roasted coffee is really good. It it really shines through. And I just want to give this a smell too, because I haven't smelled it out of the bag. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you can smell. Yeah. Oh, that's a good smell. Love it. But yeah, so that's the coffee. I don't know how we got to that, but big fan of it. Yeah, speaking of coffee, let me check my phone real quick. My ideal job is to be a business owner. And you may be wondering, what type of business would I own? Some people think I would never be able to own a business, and I'm not business savvy. But what I do love is coffee. I love the taste of it. I love the different blends, and I would love to have a cafe. But I'm talking about a gourmet cafe. I know these exist. My buddies had knew one out in San Diego, and this cafe is I want my baristas to be trained, like clinically trained, and I want them to have some pedigree, gone to barista competitions. Like imagine if you can get world renowned baristas at your coffee shop where you pay them good money. Obviously, I would have to have a lump sum of money to be able to even give them a livable salary. But I would love to have a menu where you get to choose the device that you have your coffee made in, and then the style in which uh, you want your coffee to be made with that device. and then you get to choose your specific blend, your specific roast, the how you want it to be grinded, all freshly ground. And then you just sit there, and then you would have like nice. My whole thing is I love the wood. I love the wood interior, and it would be wood, very warm feeling, like in I don't want to say an oak brown. I don't know wood that well, but all I can picture, it's warm. The lights are kind of dim, and then you just have you have this subtle songwriter playing, or you have this subtle jazz playing, or you just you have just no music playing, and you just have the sounds of the conversation of the people on the left, the people on the right, and of you just talking, and you can hear that, and it's just this sort of ambiance creates creates like a warm atmosphere of going. It feels communal. It it feels like family. And I would love to have regulars. I would love to. That sounds amazing right now. And that's what I want, man. And listen, we won't discriminate. If you have the pedigree to work at the cafe, I would love for you to work for us. And my whole thing is I need to do a little bit more research, because maybe this is a possibility. What would it be called? Lock in. It's going to be called Lock In. Lock In Coffee. No, it'll just be called Cafe. Yeah, cliche. But I like simple, I like basic, and I like one word names. Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Tesla, McDonald's, Wendy's, Cafe. Imagine. Cursive. The sign, cursive. No lights. What it is, it's white though, right? The exterior of the exterior of the building, black, right? No, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not how I like. No, the outside looks modern, modern architecture, right? Modern architecture. White. Building is all white on the outside, right? And cafe in cursive is carved into the top. But we want the inside of it, that the lights on the outside of the building reflect into it, and it reflects out, so it looks like it's lit up. Cafe. You walk in, and then it's that interior wood, that wood feel, very warm, very warm. And it'd be awesome if we could roast our own coffee in there. We have people working on their craft. There's like a back room where people are taking classes and learning the ways of being a barista. Up front is the cafe area. It'd be a multi-purpose establishment for people who are coffee enthusiasts. Coffee cafe. So that's that. Talked about the acne, sinuses, dude. Fucking hate them. You know what I'm not prepared for? The humidity of the north. People talk about Florida. People talk about Georgia. People talk about Houston. What people don't talk about is how fucking humid the north is. At least where I've been in the north. Humid as fuck. And people think Austin's humid. It's dry, man. It's dry here in Austin. It's actually perfect. It's like the perfect amount of humidity. Some days get a little humid, but nothing unbearable. I remember walking out when I was younger. I stand outside for 5 minutes. I'm dripping sweat. So I'm not prepared for that. It's been 2 years since I felt it, and to be honest, I'm gonna have to get the mental right. The mental's got to get right, and I'm gonna be prepping myself for that and the plane ride. My heart just skipped a few steps because I mentioned the plane ride, and now I'm thinking about it. Fuck. We're gonna do this. Maybe I'll get drinks for the first time while on the plane. Maybe I'll take like My mom told me to take some CBD gummies. I was like, girl, you are out of your fucking mind. I get a little high when I smoke CBD or if I eat CBD, so there's no shot in hell I'm gonna be a little baked on the plane. No, that ain't me, baby. I ain't got that confidence. Now, what I will say on a different note is that my Japanese sensei, Humi sensei, speak Japanese naturally at youtube.com. Humi sensei told me that I seem like the type of person who can make friends with anybody. It's just so false. It's just so false. It's just so false. She said when the first time meeting them, no. I gotta get warmed up. I gotta get warmed up to you to actually be your friend. You know, listen, if I make you laugh, it's whatever, right? That doesn't mean we're friends. That doesn't mean I like you. You know, that doesn't mean I'm even comfortable around you. There's two things that happens. I have a lot of. I'm not gonna say I have immense social anxiety, but I have conversation anxiety. So when I talk to people, I get very, very anxious. And when I'm around people for the first few times, I get very anxious. So it's either I talk a lot or I shut off. And I've trained myself and taught myself that sometimes I just need to yap until I'm really comfortable with you, where I can just like veg out, right? So I yap a lot when I first meet people, and people, it's very misleading. It's very misleading. Now, um, yeah, that's about it, man. I don't think I'm the type of person that can make friends easily. I also don't think I'm the type of person that people like a lot. Right? I was told this at a young age, and one thing that I did realize is that I have a personality where you either hate me or you like me, and that's fine. And I get that. I'm a very polarizing, decisive human, personality wise, and I've rolled with the punches ever since I've realized that. Right? You got to be authentically yourself at all times. Uh, that's so difficult for me to even say though, because I'm such a fucking turbulent personality. I'm this and then I'm that and then I'm this and then it's just like, who are you? And it's just like, I don't fucking know. But the one thing that I do know is that I'm all of those at that instance, in that moment. That's who I am. Nah. Nah. Yeah. Whew. What a day. Mm. I wish I was a content creator. Like I wish I actually don't wish it was my job, because then I feel like it's no longer something that I'm gonna like. But what I do wish though is that I had enough money to just hang out with my fucking homies all the time and just create content. Specifically, one, my boy Dr. Logical, two, my boy Squalla and the Soft Boys, and three, my homie Amity, my girl. What up? Shout out to the homies. Like my ideal world, we all live in a fucking crib together and we're all just creating content. And Fang, I want to make content with Fang. Fang is cool people. And my boy Drex and my boy Nate. I fucking love y'all. Fucking love y'all. It'd be dope to make content with everyone. We all got a fucking house together or houses near each other. And then we just meet up once a week and make videos, right? One video a week, two video a week. And then here's the thing, man. You get someone who believes in the vision, who wants to do the editing, and you don't charge them, right? Because they like to do the editing, they like the content that they're making. Like I feel like that's how you become successful. Obviously, you got to do networking. Obviously, you got to hit the right trend, but I feel like it's real hard to become successful if you don't enjoy what you're doing, right? If you're just doing it to like make ends meet, then I feel like the passion dies out, you know? I don't know. Making these videos, which is a test to see if my consistency holds true, has made me want to make more content. I want to make more TFT videos. I feel like those are fun. I might learn how to edit and create TFT videos because I just love the game. I play it all the time. I met some cool people that I play with. No, I don't play with them. I played with them once, and it was tonight. They were real cool people. But but they watch TFT streamers, man, and they meme. We have fun. It's just a good time, man. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to just make content. hang out, shoot videos, go travel. It almost makes me want to move out to the East Coast, but goddamn, man, Austin is a nice ass city. It's expensive, but it's nice, as in just weather wise, right? That's all I really care about, is like what the weather's like. So we'll see. I guess this is all for today. 20 minutes, 22 seconds, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yo, you know what's weird? A second is long and a second is short. That's all I've got to say. But it is June 3rd, 2022, and your boy is going to your bed. Yo, thank you guys. Peace out. Maybe I'll play some Battle with my homie.